welcome back to my channel. So I already started with you guys because well, today I'm going off to my son's school. It's carol, it's their carol day today, so you know, you have to look presentable, simple, and yet gorgeous. Okay, so today's look is not going to be dramatic. It's just going to be a very natural nude look, which I'm going to be sporting today. I've already gone ahead and done my eyebrows, contoured, and you know, so I'm now going to bake. And if you remember, in one of my videos I talked about my powder and how I use my powder now, you know, because I think it's better, it's lighter, better it says here, yeah, to fill in the lines. It's lighter. The sachet buttercup is good, but like I said in the last video, I had to mix it because I felt it was a little bit too thick. You know, when you eventually begin to look at yourself, you know, you just know, I don't know, it bothered me a lot though. You know, when I look at the mirror and I'm beginning to, notice, you know, this cakiness, you know, and then you have to filter and filter and filter, and it's, you know what I mean. So yeah, so I'm doing all that, okay, and I'm really going to be dressed simply, just this beautiful teal turtleneck, my pair of jeans from Fashion Nova, which you get a 25% discount if, okay. Let's go back. So I'm just going to be wearing a pair of jeans and a turtleneck, this teal top, and a pair of boots. Okay, so for the eyes, like I said, it's going to be something simple and natural. And when I want to do natural looks, I always like to use primers. Well, I like to use my MAC Studio Concealer or my NYX, which is more or less of this color. It's not white, okay, so that, you know, it has that seamless lift to the whole look. Okay, I actually do love, let me be truthful, I actually do love nude looks a lot. You know, it has this, there's an air of sophistication when you have nude looks on you. It's so sophisticated. Okay, so for this look I'll be using my Sephora palette. I don't know if you guys know this palette, so this is the palette I'll be using. Okay, so we're now going to blend, and I'll be using my blending brush, that one, and I'll be going in with where is my, okay, there you are. Okay, excuse me. And I'll be going in with this beautiful light colors palette by Adopt, and they have all the colors that I would love to use for this. So I have a wide range of colors to use. So I'm going to start with the lightest, and then, you know, depending on, we'll see how it goes, depending on how it's coming together, but I think it's going to be fine. All right. And I get a lot of people who, you know, say, how do you do a cut crease, you know, what, and you know, some people just tell you get a hang of it. Well, that is true, but also that is not true. Basically, for you to be able to do, you know, or to be able to find the balance in your cut crease, it's all about where there is that space. I'd love to do this, but it's a little bit you know, I'm even, you know, squeezy doing it, but it's this spot here, it's that space here you have between your eyeball, that fleshy looking part. That's where you actually, that is your point, okay, of anything you're doing. So be it a cut crease, be it blending, it all starts at this point. So the color we're going to be using today Okay, so I want to be going in with this color here. This one, I've already hit pan with this one. So I'm trying to spare this color, but who knows. But this was the first color that I had in mind. So maybe we're going to go with this one. If it doesn't show, then we'll go for the next one. Okay, so I'm using the brush that the palette came with. Okay. My husband is actually, you guys may heard it, my husband is actually haggling the price of our service provider charges. It's crazy. That guy is a businessman. He's actually haggling the price with them, and they're actually having the exchange right now. As it's amazing. I wish I had that kind of power. I would so do it. He gets away with it though. I don't know how he does that. He does get away with it most times. They've accepted, and he's now asking for them to send him a contract so that he'll be able to see, sign, and send back to them. Guys, wow. Alright, so we're gonna get this just a little bit here. Nothing more, nothing major. So it's a very simple look, and I really do love it. Okay, so it's eyebrow time. You guys, please don't be angry with me. My eyeliner is finished. I blame myself. Okay, so I want to try something though before I apply the eyeliner. So I'm going to go with the black in this palette. I hope it doesn't spoil, but I'm going to go with this black just to see if I could get away with it. You see what I mean by, you know, lightening the powder? It's much more, so flawless this time. So yeah. And now I have the habit of putting my stuff back. Sorry. Now for our blush, we're going in with this beautiful brown again here from that same palette. Okay, and then to finish up the look, I'll be using my it's the Bourjois. Okay, so as much as I want the look to be natural, I want a little bit of color, just a little bit. So I'm going to be lining my lips with my Sephora lip pencil in, what's it called again? Something aubergine. Deep aubergine. Okay. Alright, so yes, I'm back and this is the finished look. I hope you can see that. Not so sure. Okay, so this is the finished look. Okay, right, so I changed the lip. I don't know if you recall, when I was about leaving, I wasn't too impressed with the lips, and because I wanted something not so bright, and I think it's still a little bit too So this is the finished look, okay? And I mean, this is something, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's a look you can sport. I mean, you're going to your child's school. Today I was amongst the parents who were supposed to be at the school. I mean, it's Christmas, so yeah, and we had some activities to do, and this is a look that I just spotted on for you to be able to, it's very, very it's natural, it's all nude colors, it's you blend in, that kind of thing, without looking overly, made up. Okay, so like I said, I switched up the lips a bit. So I used this beautiful nude this beautiful nude lipstick from Adopt Cosmetics, and it's in the color 06. Okay, and what's the name? The pack is not here. Okay, I got the pack, and the pack, on the pack it says Passion Nude. That's the color. And then I use this beautiful, gorgeous lipstick I have from where's this lipstick from again? It's from oh my god, I've forgotten. But it's one of these drugstore brands, and it is super. It's not Bourjois Paris. Oh my god, I can't remember. But it's one of. I'll put the name in the description box below. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so like I said, I switched it up a bit, to add some maroon. And this is called Maroon Show. Okay, and yeah, that's all for this video. And yeah, I'm wearing hair It's actually I've not had the time to customize the units. It's actually hair, but I love this hair for one reason. It's very synthetic and it sheds like a mother. But what I love about it is, even though it's synthetic, it's super flat. See that? It's really super flat. So for me, I just, you know, because I was actually thinking I'll remove this spot and then add lace and, you know, finish up the hair. But if I did that, that means I'm going to destroy the lace cap, you know, which was used for the wig. Okay, so I bought it off a store. Well, like I said, I'll put all their links in the description. I think it's from China also, but what I love about, and it tangles like a mother, but like I said, I love it because they tried to mimic, you know, quite a lot about in this wig, you know. Like I said, I haven't had time to customize it, you know, pretty well, but you know, it gets the job done. For me, it's like, I love it, and it's super flat. See that? Just safe for here. If I could, you know, be able to just bring the spot really, really, really low, you know, it's a thumbs up. But then it sheds like a mother, so you know, you also really have to be very careful. And yeah, that's it for this look. So as always, do not fail to like, share, comment and subscribe on this video, and do not fail also to push notifications so that you'll be amongst the first people, okay, to know when I upload. Okay, yeah, and that's basically it. Yeah, that's it. And so until my next video, have a merry Christmas and bye bye.